had a day off on Monday after playing so much, and one day to prepare for Lenore-Ryan, and they played very well against Davidson, and then they lost one of their good players to a knee injury. So you know, they're kind of going through some of the same stuff that we are with Brock, but obviously Brock's been back with us a little bit, but still not even close to being 100%. So we're excited to get back out there and get a chance to play and see if we can you know, do some things better. Our execution needs to be a little bit better. And obviously shooting the basketball from the perimeter is always a concern for us.
You talk about the effort. You got to like the effort from the games we watched on TV, and then what you've seen in person. You like what we've seen.
Our effort's been good. You know, I think that the one thing that we found out about our team, is being able to, when a team and a good team makes a run, be able to stop that run with really solid play. And I think times against NC State and against Charlotte, we panicked a little bit and tried to get the lead that was our deficit back in one or two possessions, and you can't do that. You got to be able to grind those things out. And we've talked to our team about that, and that's something that we're going to have to do and continue to work upon.
It's been 5 games, I guess. What are some of the things that you've seen from your team that you like, and what are some of the things that you really want to improve on?
Well, I think that one thing I like the play of some of our young kids. I think Morales has been a pleasant surprise. Robert Sampson, 2 guys that are freshmen, one a redshirt freshman. They have been pleasant surprises as far as coming off the bench and giving us quality minutes, different types of players there. We want to get Brock healthy. I think he makes us a totally different team, especially on the offensive end. Corvon Gaines has been really solid for us in Brock's absence at the point, and also playing off the ball a little bit. But consistent perimeter shooter is something that we need. Torlak did a nice job coming in off the bench against Upstate when they were playing zone. Jonte struggled down there really shooting the basketball after having a great game against Campbell shooting the basketball. Aaron, again, those guys at the wing spot really got to be able to make some open shots for us.
Has Brock's minutes increased over the last 3 games?
Well, they've not increased. They played about the same.
Okay.
And they've been around 18 to 20 minutes in the game, and he's still dragging his leg, and it's not strong. It's not only his knee, but when you have a knee injury, it's the strengthening of your quad. He wasn't able to do much yesterday, and it's hard. It's very hard to play this game when you can't practice consistently and you're not 100%, and your timing's off. You've missed so many reps. Your conditioning's not where you want it to be, so it's not really fair to him to be out there as much as he's been out there, and expect him to really do what he did last year. So he's not there yet, but we got to get him back healthy, and we'll see what his status is going to be after shoot-around tomorrow.
Is he just going to be a game-time decision for the next week or so, or longer? Is that
well, we got the problem that we got is, I think in order for him to strengthen it and get in some sort of game shape and get the reps, we got to have him in practice, and then you got the problem when you have him in practice, he's been sore the next day. It's been 10 weeks, close to 10 weeks since the surgery, and we were hoping to have him at this point here at least in the 90% range, and it's just not there yet. So we've had so many games in this November period that's it's been difficult to find the right mix for him, whether it's playing or rehabbing, and we haven't had much practice time, and that's really what he needs more than anything.
Good.
I still got a couple of questions.
Right,
Chad was the other guy I wanted to ask about. He had the foot injury.
Yeah, he missed 5 days of practice too, and I think that hurt him when he went down to Charleston with his actual time on the court. But he practiced today and still has some swelling in his foot, but fought his way through it, made through practice, and you'll see him being able to play here against Lenore-Ryan.
DJ Blackman was a guy on Lenore who's had a big year, or preseason All-American candidate. I guess what do you see from him, and what does he do well?
Well, we're not going to see him because he's the
guy
that was out with the ACL, and he is a big part of what they do. So that just happened over the weekend to him. So they're trying to find somebody to step up in a way to play. Obviously, in a short period of time without their leading scorer. He was a guy that averaged about 28 a game for him. So that's a big blow to